Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by. Whatever you're doing, I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on this good Tuesday. Hope everybody feeling good, man. Good energy around, good love around. We got some good content to check out today. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Straight up. Salute to everybody in the building already. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Dennis was good. Christy, Buddha, Bang Boogie. Oh, Dennis, let me get you together, man. Let me get you together too. Let me get you together, man. I don't know why. I remember you having the wrench. So I don't know how you don't have one. Maybe somebody took it off or something. I don't know. But let me see. Get it together. Wait for a few people to come in. There we go. Get my Twitch and my Kick together. If y'all got a Kick, if you got a Twitch, make sure you follow us over there, FamOverTV. Got good content today, man. That boy, my boy Trizzy been tripping. Y'all seen Trizzy talking about Obama? Trizzy is like, man, yeah, Barack Hussein Obama. Basically said Obama was trying to swing the election or something. Solo was good. ATX was good. Lazy Days, what up? The boss lady is in the building. Boss lady, we've been missing you. Most definitely. Wait for a few people to fall in, y'all, then we get it going. Got some great content to check out today. Hey, y'all seen the Tesla restaurant they opened up over in Hollywood? The future is here. No, I ain't seen the AI video of Obama getting handcuffed. I ain't see it. I gotta go check it out. Salute to Christy over there holding down the Twitch for me. Appreciate you, Christy. I'm gonna have to go check that out for real. Do I got you as a moderator over here, Christy? There you go. That's what I was meaning to do. Let you hold it down for me over there. DJ, what's good? Bang Boogie, what up, fam? Y'all like that new intro I got? A new AI intro? I used the Google VO to make that. You know what I'm saying? No, what I use is Google VO, but it's Flow. Google AI. And all you do is write your prompts, write your script, and it create everything for you, man. I had to jump on the wave. Let me show y'all.
Fam over.
And it's crazy because all you do is you type in everything you want. I told him to put me in a Pistons jersey, everything. And it all worked out. You know what I'm saying? We got a few people in here, man. We finna get it started. For real. Get it going. Let's get it going.
And Putin, your turn is coming. You know, Donald Trump is the Scotty Scheffler of American politics and foreign diplomacy, and he's about to put a whooping on your ass.
Coming out today in the past couple of hours, I'm going to share with you what's going on here, and that is that the United States, we're hearing today, July 21st, 2025, take a look, sends Patriot missiles, and NATO vows a urgent response. This is happening right now. The U.S., Germany together are sending over these missiles. Take a look. Germany and the U.S. agree to deliver 5 Patriot air defense systems to Ukraine as soon as possible. Coming out today, July 21st, 2025. Russia says that now NATO is threatening World War III to start in the latest deterrence plans that could take down the Kaliningrad faster than ever before. And Russia issues a nuclear warning after Trump's weapons for Ukraine plan, which is being implemented as of today. And Russia threatens the West, the United States, with preemptive strikes as NATO looks to deliver Patriots as quickly as possible. That coming out a couple of days ago, July 17th, you can see. And as of today, July 21st, 2025, we are hearing that this is unfolding right now. So let me know your thoughts. What is going to be unfolding here? The pressure is being applied to Russia. Are we going to see them fold? Are we going to see peace? Are we going to see war? Drop your thoughts in the comments, war or peace. Let me know. What do you think is going to be happening next? But we're hearing that Donald Trump had put that ultimatum on Russia, saying you have 50 days to come to a ceasefire agreement with Ukraine. And if you do not, we're going to be sending over weapons to NATO to give to Ukraine to use against you. You will be hit with U.S. missiles along with secondary tariffs of 100%. To which within 48 hours, Russian President Vladimir Putin said, you are provoking a preemptive strike, nuclear attacks, potentially World War III. And now we're hearing just a couple days after that, Donald Trump coming out and saying, all right, the United States, Germany, send those missiles over to NATO to send to Ukraine to use against Russia. So July 21st, 2025, we are seeing a major escalation unfold here before our very eyes, and I'm seeing war pouring into the comments, and we will see. And as we saw in the headlines, they are saying this is potentially the beginning here of World War III. The warnings are coming out.
I thought they was cool, man. I thought Trizzy and Putin was cool. Everybody said they was cool. Like, they can't come into those terms. Like, I don't understand it. We still sending Ukraine aid, money. Now we sending them missiles to fight Russia. Where I thought Putin and Trizzy was cool. Like, they can't come to no terms and everything. Like, man, this is crazy, man. And right, Bang Boogie, after watching Wag the Dog, I don't believe none of this war shit. All this shit just is all agendas and propaganda being pushed. Like, I don't know what's real or what's fake. You know what I'm saying? Pete, what up with you? Nicola, what's up with you? Jessica, Pilgrim, salute to everybody in the building. Sight One, what's up with you over there on Kick? Appreciate you tapping in. I don't know, man.
The West attempts to dictate terms to Russia. President Trump has issued an ultimatum. He demands that Russia sign a ceasefire agreement with Ukraine in 50 days, or else he threatens to punish the entire world with tariffs. Tariffs of 100% on any nation that dares to continue trade with Russia. I will tell you this, Russia does not yield to threats. We will not bow down to foreign blackmail. Our foreign ministry has made it clear. We are fully prepared for any sanctions, for any pressure they wish to apply. We understand very well these ultimatums are not about peace. They are designed to weaken Russia, to slow negotiations, to fuel more conflict. And what is more, we hear reports that President Trump privately asked Ukraine if they can strike Moscow. Imagine encouraging such madness while claiming to seek peace. Let them talk. Russia remains calm, strong, and we will protect our people and our sovereignty at any cost.
Yo, these planes.
That shit crazy. Yeah, we go see for sure. Oh yeah, y'all, more plane crashes too. More plane crashes happen. This one right here was in Bangladesh. And then I seen another plane crash that happened in the UK. Like these planes is continuing to go down. It's crazy. Shoes, what up with you?
Plane crashes are insane. Did y'all see that there was a plane crash in Bangladesh? But not only was it a plane crash in Bangladesh, this plane crashed into a school. But not only did it crash into a school, it crashed into a school that was in session. Yes, people were at the school. It was a college mixed in with a high school, and people were there. Like students were there. And even more news, 19 people have been unalive. Yes, those are including those who were on the plane and a lot of them who were in the classrooms during the time of the crash. Over 100 people injured, and then they're also still searching for people in the rubble. What is going on with these plane crashes? Like, it's nonstop. It's nonstop plane crashes or nonstop something that's happening with the plane. Even a plane in LA caught on fire. What is going on with the planes? Is it the skies? Is it the planes? Is it the people? The amount of plane crashes we are having right now has never been heard of before.
Right.
The in which we are seeing plane crashes happen, this has never happened before. So what is going on? As always, prayers up for those who lost their lives or are injured or family members and things like that. We're always going to pray for these people. But this is, not only is it sad, but it's just so confusing because what is going on?
Yeah, condolences to all the families and everything, man. Like, it's definitely something going on. Like, it's definitely something going on. I don't know what's going on, but the amount of plane crashes that didn't happen in 2025 is, like he said, never seen before. If you can Google it right now, let me Google and see. Like, how many plane crashes didn't happen? Let me see. How many plane crashes? Okay, they said deadly plane crashes. That means somebody lost their lives. Over 60. But plane crashes altogether, we're looking at almost 90 plane crashes. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Something's going on. Like, something gotta be going on. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what y'all think. What y'all think going on? Do y'all think this is like some technology type of thing going on, weapon they using or something, or is it just the planes are old, or like, and then in all these crashes, there's been different circumstances, like different things happening and everything. So, but it's something definitely crazy with all these planes crashing like that. Great Sage, what up with you, fam? Donnie, what up? Red Cap, Total Tropicals, what's up with y'all?
People just sitting in class. One of my greatest fears has already happened. It didn't happen to me, but it happened. Was a plane crashing into a residential neighborhood. Like, I'm playing outside when I was a kid. I used to fear planes flying over, and then it actually. And now you've seen some hit residential neighborhoods. And now my second one is it crashing into a school, and it just happened. These are my childhood fears coming to real life in 2025.
When it's their land grab, the regulations disappear. But when it comes to your property, you need 12 permits and a seance. The California State Senate also passed a proposal to create a new local authority with the power to use property tax revenue to purchase burned lots for low-income housing development. So let me get this straight. Your house burns down, they buy your lot with your own tax money, then build housing for other people.
That's what's going on. They take over the motherfucking land and build what they want to build. Y'all heard what he just said.
Purchase burned lots for low-income housing development. So let me get this straight. Your house burns down, they buy your lot with your own tax money, then build housing for other people. I gotta say, arson is a lot more efficient when the state does it. The Justice Department fired Maureen Comey, the prosecutor of the Epstein case, who is also the daughter of former FBI Director James Comey. a known Trump critic, to put it mildly. At this point, firing a Comey from the DOJ is just pest control. While no official reason was given, the New York Times reported that the DOJ cited the president's executive powers in a letter to Comey. She had opposed releasing the Epstein files, claiming it could impact the prosecution of Epstein's accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. She is James Comey's daughter, the guy that did everything in his power at the FBI to sabotage Trump. She should have been fired on the first day. The fact that she lasted this long means the DOJ runs slower than the DMV. Did nobody find it a little suspicious that she wanted to keep her job in the first place? I mean, President Trump won. He comes in. Her dad is the biggest enemy ever to Trump. And she's like, no, I want to keep my job. I promise I'll be good. Did she try to convince people that her last name wasn't Comey? Did she make up some new pronunciation? Like, it's not Comey, it's Comey. President Trump has terminated federal funding for California's $135 billion high-speed rail project. The 800-mile rail line was supposed to be completed by 2020 with a budget of $33 billion, with a main line connecting San Francisco with Los Angeles and branches going north to Sacramento and south to San Diego. Honestly, if you want to get from LA to San Francisco, it'd be faster to just build a time machine. According to the Department of Transportation, the California High-Speed Rail Authority spent almost $7 billion in taxpayer money over a decade and a half without laying a single foot of track. And
Man, what the fuck? So they accumulated all that money, got the budgets for it and everything, and didn't complete the project. Did they even start the project?
the projected cost of the high-speed rail has risen to $135 billion. California spent $7 billion on a train that doesn't exist. So basically, they built Narnia.
Man, all that money, and they ain't even started it yet. Man, that's some bullshit right there.
New York City Democratic mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani admitted that he didn't need to have a job because his family had money.
I worked until January, and then I took time away from my job. And one of the major reasons I could do so was because I knew that
this is all a scam. I mean, we got people that's getting ready to retire that's going to try to live off $2,000 to $3,000. Impossible. Because what happens, it comes up here, we spend it. We're $35 trillion in debt. We don't have any money. We're dead broke. We are in huge trouble. In this body, we had better start figuring that out, because we're going to have a run on this city here soon, and there's going to be about 150 million people coming up here saying, where's our damn money that we paid in? I could have put my Social Security money 40 years in tax in the market and probably be worth 8 to 10 million today. But the federal government wasted it. People are going to have to work, continue to work longer and longer. Am I right, Ms. Ginger? Can you say something about Social Security?
Yeah, and I'd like to point out when Social Security was first founded, those who established it was started out as a 2% tax, and they said this will never take more than 6% of your income. Today it takes 12.4%, and depending on whether you go with CBO or Social Security trustees, it needs to take between 15.8 and 17.5%.
So y'all, they found the missing plane that was in Alaska.
That's
the
cool.
initial reports say when they went to the site, they found 3 people unalive, and they couldn't account for the other 7 people. But they're saying most likely they're unalive too. So the plane was traveling from Unanakleet to Nome, where it went down. They said because of harsh conditions. They said the plane didn't send no signal of distress or nothing. So they saying it happened quick. This is now the 3rd major aviation accident in over a week, y'all. So they know it was harsh conditions, but they say usually planes can go through that. So they're trying to investigate what really went wrong. And when they find out what really went wrong, I'm gonna let y'all know. So make sure you hit that follow button. And the thing I want to know is what happened to the other bodies? Because what I read, they have not accounted for the other 7.
Man, that's crazy. Jennifer's Network, what's up with you? Selling Meaty, what up, fam? Riley. Hey, if you calculate the numbers and you know what I'm saying, a plane been crashing, and sometimes two, at least one crash a week, maybe two. A plane been crashing every week, maybe two, some weeks, maybe more on some weeks. But that is crazy, man. We ain't never, ever seen no shit like this, y'all. It's something going on for sure, man. For real. Salute the Buddha. Buddha said this is a plan for depopulation, man. It might be. It might be, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping, y'all. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going.
Oh, a lot of people don't know. Donald Trump, you listen, what you gonna be thinking about in the next 5 minutes? Well, no. Yeah, Donald Trump didn't either, and then something got in his head. And Donald Trump kind of like working for the real guy right now. He used to be bad, now he working for the real guy. I said, mama, and him and Elon Musk, they working together, right, to bring up the vibrations of the world, right? Because they're going against the school system. They're going against everything that program does, right? And it's crazy a white man is doing it, so you know it's not a white man that's doing it. That's what mama. But you gotta understand, they been did this because Trump, he got rich because his father found all of, Tesla shit. Then he gave it to Tesla. Cut that butt out. Everybody gonna kill your ass. Yeah. That's how he got rich, right? They became millionaires like that. So you don't really want to talk about that. Yeah, you might want to cut that butt out. So you recently visited the city council, man. Talk to me about that. Can't talk about that. Listen. I'm trying to get out of here. Right? You playing. You like do a lot of playing, but I'm trying to get out of the simulation. And I got.
Hey, how many of y'all believe that? How many of y'all believe like Trizzy family got Tesla's, you know what I'm saying, findings and inventions and everything? They got a hold of them and they used them. And that's why they super rich right now. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why he's the president right now and everything. Do y'all think that his family got a hold? I believe it because I seen, from the videos and everything, it seemed like, and then they said, that book, like, it's a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? We got to do another stream on that. We got to do another stream on that about Trizzy and his family. Did they really get those inventions from Tesla and use them to their benefit? You know what I'm saying? We go see. We definitely go see. Skinwalker, what up with you?
Have y'all seen this? So apparently, we're not just having once-in-a-lifetime storms, once-in-a-lifetime tornadoes, once-in-a-lifetime floods. We're also having once-in-a-century solar eclipse, y'all, next month, when basically the sun is going to be at its peak. I've never even heard of this, y'all. Did y'all? A solar eclipse in the month of August? So y'all, this right here is pretty big news because the fact that, do y'all know what solar eclipse represent, right? This is literally a reset on the planet. Y'all remember last year, wait, was it last year? The April 8th solar eclipse. I think it was, last year, 2024, right? After that, what happened? Nothing was the same. Everybody noticed the sun changed, right? The sun went extremely wider, extremely brighter, more powerful, and nothing was the same. People just literally became robots overnight, right? Am I tripping, right? I'm literally seeing NPCs everywhere, like people who cannot have a conversation or people who just seem like they're not even here anymore, y'all. So y'all telling me we're about to have another one and this time it's for 6 minutes? Remember last one, it lasted about 4 minutes, right? And they were doing some crazy things up in the sky. There were rockets up in the sky and all these type of things. CERN was shooting up rockets. Remember that, y'all? This one's about to be for 6 minutes, y'all. What do you think is gonna happen? So check it, y'all. We're entering Leo season, where the sun is exalted in. This ain't a random thing, y'all. This is precision timing from the cosmos. Leo is the heart of the zodiac. It is the lion, the ruler, the solar throne. And coincidentally enough, didn't we just get a new pope that's called Pope Leo? And here is that number 62 or 26, 92 or 29 that has been going viral as of late, y'all. I've been telling my people to specifically watch out for that number. And 6 plus 2 gives you 8, which is infinity, which is karma, which is basically a double portal. So something is coming from the heavens down below, y'all. And again, it's a portal number. 8 is a portal number. So I would say after this solar eclipse, prepare for something major to happen within the shift of the consciousness of the people again, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. The shift is here. Let's continue.
Hey, these solar eclipses been weird too. You know what I'm saying? Like how we just had some eclipse not too long ago, and then everybody didn't see the eclipse. Only certain people in certain states and certain areas was able to see the eclipse, and others wasn't able to see it and everything. And Peep, you right. I recall, like, after looking at some of those eclipses and everything, I'm like, man, let me see, because I was I'm like, damn, why are so many eclipses happening? Like, I ain't never heard of all these eclipses happening. I thought this was like once in a lifetime, twice in a lifetime type thing. But we've been having all types of motherfucking eclipses. And when I looked, it said that, and that was a while ago. This was months ago when the eclipses and all that shit was going on. And it said we weren't gonna have another, I think it said 2026 or something, 2027. I don't know. But he just said in August we're gonna have a total eclipse for 6 minutes everywhere. Everything's going dark this time, total. And I just looked it up. I Googled it, and it say August 12th. We're supposed to be having a total. Man, that's in 2026, y'all. Conscious Juice got his shit all messed up. I'm looking at the date right now. It say August 12th, 2026. Total eclipse. We're gonna have a partial eclipse September 21st. But the total eclipse ain't gonna be until, that's what I saw a while ago, man. This on NASA site right here too. Man, Conscious Juice, man. Always be gassing shit up, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, y'all. Let's keep it going. My bad, y'all. My bad.
You need to get it. Peace in.
The hill I'm willing to die on. This ain't the same heat I grew up in. This ain't the same sun I fucking grew up in. Back in the day, we outside all day from like noon to 7 p.m. all day playing basketball at the park, running, doing everything we could do. Get a sip of water out the water hole. We good. I'm outside 5 minutes. I'm about to die. I'll do you one better. I used to roof. On the roof. Shingles. Hot than the motherfucker. But we out there. Now, I went on the roof. Call the ambulance, man. Can't do it no more, man. This ain't the same sun. This ain't the same heat. And I think we need to talk about this at the next election. What y'all gonna do about this heat?
Hey, salute to Trigger. Happy mamas. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to you, fam. Brother passed away yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences to you and your family. And they said Ozzy Osbourne passed away today too. So, definitely condolences to his family. It's crazy. Like, these times, the time in the world we living in. But this sun definitely is not the same from when I grew up either.
Yeah, cause that's gonna get my vote. Yeah, well, fuck all the other politics. What y'all gonna do about this heat? It's too fucking hot outside, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. We in July. We still got August. August finna be hell. Hoodie Vandross back on my bullshit. I already know what y'all gonna say. It's hot as hell, but why you got on the hoodie? I'm going to the gym. Mind your motherfucking business. But it's always when they're trying to give you the large picture. Yo, daddy want no gangster. Go about y'all business.
Yo, this is how we could tell that our timeline is being fucked with right now, y'all. Yo, just ask yourself this question. What did you eat 3 weeks ago on a Wednesday? Like, can you remember that shit? Like, is it just me, y'all? Or like the memory of the past is like getting like real weird a little bit? And it's only like you really gotta like really think hard. Like,
how the fuck? I can't remember what I ate on a Wednesday 3 weeks ago. Can any of y'all remember what you ate? Like what? 3 weeks ago? Man, that thought been here and gone now. Excuse me, 3 weeks ago on a Wednesday? Man, I don't know what the fuck I ate back then 3 weeks ago on a Wednesday, man. He crazy.
but I really think it's some Mandela effect shit going on or something. And then look, y'all, I know y'all realizing they try to put a sneak in there, say that the planet is spinning faster or something like that, so the days seem like it's getting faster. Bro, we know that's cap. And then they said that the planet is spinning in the opposite direction on top of that, bro. along with some shit with the, yo, they keep throwing sneaky hints that there's some shit going on in the background, yo. I want y'all to understand this. It's 2025, yo. This is 5 years later from 2020. If you don't think that there's some shit going on, you done lost it. I'm telling you. Wake up!
After years of sinkholes opening up all over the US and people hearing loud booms coming from beneath the ground, one of the theories as to why all this is happening may finally be coming to light. And that's because a former executive of previous President George Bush has apparently blown the whistle and claimed that a $21 trillion underground city has been built just in case of an emergency. To be more specific, if an emergency does take place, this underground city is meant for political leaders and the extremely wealthy, not the general population. According to the whistleblower named Catherine Austin Fitz, this massive underground city is split into 25 different sections placed deep below the entirety of the US as well as part of the ocean as well, and these 25 sections are all interconnected through means of transportation. Now, I've talked multiple times about the theory that there are underground cities with skyscrapers, means of transportation, and even better technology than what we have here on the surface, so hearing this from this whistleblower is very interesting. At the same time, this was kind of to be expected since biblically it talks about how the rich and wealthy will attempt to hide from God underground.
Look underground as your biggest priority. I don't see a single reason why the governments of this planet cannot stop bickering, come together, and save their people. There are underground bases, in the United States alone. What it was, 21 billion they spent on underground bases from the period of Bush. Okay, excuse me, I got a bunch of people here who need shelter. If the governments will not step up, the Anuna will. And that's
what would that look like? What would it look like if the Anu step in?
I requested a colony ship. The colony ship essentially is going to look like a Death Star. Should be about 3/4 the size of the moon. Yeah, I know, the fiction.
You know what I'm finna say? How do she know? How you know now, lady? Are you part Anunnaki? That's what you saying? I don't know. I don't know about this right here.
Stuff. But the colony ship theoretically should be able to hold a large populace of people for roughly 2 weeks. We cannot go longer than that because of human biology.
The gnomes actually, you can find gnome kingdoms in any forest.
Hey, some of these people just be on here, man. They just be on here capping. They get on here, get to acting like they part of some shit and everything, and it don't even be like that. And then, some people, they might be part of some of these things and know what's going on and everything and everything. But shit, the days and times we live in there, we got to question everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with some strong proof to things, or just shut the fuck up. Don't even talk about it. If you ain't got no proof to it, you can't prove it. You ain't got no evidence or nothing. We don't want to hear it, man. You shut up. There's a lot of people on the internet doing this shit, trying to get clicks and likes and views and shit.
And they are not white, they black as well. I just want to show you the L's being little white people or the gnomes being little white people. They are not. These are organic, natural beings to the planet. They black like us. But the gnomes are very little too. They are elemental beings. The gnomes are very small. You feel me? Very small. They don't hit 3 feet. Them gnomes be between 6 inches and 36 inches. So sometimes they can hit 3 feet, but that's a big gnome when you have some like that though. But majority of the gnomes are very small. All right, they're like little action figures if you've seen them. So if you remember movies like The Indian and the Cupboard back in the day. All right, movies like that is showing you, depicting the size of the gnomes and how small they are. All right, gnomes be all in your house. They come up in our house and everything. They can teleport. They have all the abilities, and they move around in your house. All right, but they move so fast. A lot of times people see them. You think them times when you thought you seen something out the corner of your eye and you look and ain't nothing right there. Them be gnomes.
Man, I don't care what anybody.
My bad for stopping it, but it got me thinking about it. Y'all know when you be in the crib and it be quiet as hell, everybody sleep, then you hear something. You might hear a motherfucker cabinet crack or hear something downstairs, like something like man, what the fuck? Like just hear noises. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about those noises like the crack in the house settling or whatever, and it be cracking or whatever. But I'm talking about those other noises. And I didn't have that happen to me. I didn't seen something in the periphery on my eyes and something. I look, it ain't nothing there, but I'm like, damn, I feel like something just shot by me or something. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I always think it's a bug or some shit, but maybe it's one of those little gnomes, little elves or something. I don't know. He might be on to something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
He says Apple, they know of some mind reading technology. It can't be a coincidence that every time, you don't even have to say it out loud. You can think of some shit, and it could be some random shit, some batteries, and that shit pop up on your phone. Like, they have access to something that is reading our fucking minds. I don't care what anybody says. Do it right now. Think of a fucking smoothie. Or something. Just don't say it out loud. I guarantee you within 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to pop up on your phone.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
I believe it. Hey, Apple definitely have advanced technology to where they can read your mind or something, because he right. I think of some shit. I don't even type it in or nothing. Just think about it. And then boom, you go on to one of your social medias or YouTube, anything on your phone, one of the apps, and an ad will pop up for what you thought about instantly too. And I'm not talking about this be happening like every once in a while. This shit happen often, all the time. I'll think about something and forget about it, whatever. Pick my phone up, get on something, scroll, and next thing you know, the boom, ad pop up for it or something. I'm like, man, like, I definitely believe they got some technology that is reading our minds or something.
We achieved more in 6 months than almost any administration could accomplish in 8 years, and we're going to have a lot of good 6 months left. We're going to have a 6 and another 6 and another 6, so we'll keep going, and we're going to really do something.
We're going to have a 6 and another 6 and another 6, so we'll keep going.
Man, he should have knew they was going to run with that one right there. That is crazy, man. But he should have knew they was going to run with that one.
Achieved more in 6 months than almost any administration could accomplish in 8 years, and we're going to have a lot of good 6 months left. We're going to have a 6 and another 6 and another 6, so we'll keep going, and we're going to really do something.
We're going to have a 6 and another 6 and another 6, so we'll keep going.
Damn, Trizzy, man, you be embarrassing me sometimes, man. God damn, Trizzy. Rolo's Brittany, what's good? Soldier, what up, fam? He be tripping sometimes, y'all. Andrew, what's good with you? Like, that was wild right there. I don't even know what to say about that one right there, man. Like, he should have knew, like, with me saying this, they gonna run with this. Gervais, what up with you? I don't even understand, like, why he should have caught himself. Yeah, we got a 6 and another 6 and another 6. Like, come on, Trizzy. Supreme, what up? Let's keep it going, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Keep the algorithm jumping.
The continuation of the witch hunt. The witch hunt that you should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold, Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but going up all the way going up to 2020 in the election. They tried to rig the election, and they got caught. And there should be very severe consequences for that. You know, when we caught Hillary Clinton, I said, you know what? Let's not go too far here. It's the ex-wife of a president, and I thought it was sort of terrible. And I let her off the hook, and I'm very happy I did. But it's time to start after what they did to me, and whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people. Obama's been caught directly. So people say, oh, you know, a group. It's not a group. It's Obama. His orders are on the paper. The papers are signed. The papers came right out of their office. They sent everything to be highly classified. Well, the highly classified's been released. And what they did in 2016 and in 2020 is very criminal. It's criminal at the highest level. So that's really the things you should be talking about. I know nothing about the other, but I think it's appropriate that they do go.
Hey, man, Trizzy be dropping his nuts, y'all. That's why I be saying, man, that motherfucker, man, Trizzy though, man, he don't even care. Like, yeah, we need to go after him. Like, man, he better be careful, man. You better be careful messing with motherfucking Hillary. They said Hillary is a serial. Yeah, they said Hillary get your nose wiped quick. Fuck around with Bill Clinton and Hillary if you want to. You get your nose wiped, Trizzy. I don't want you to mess with them, man. Leave them alone, dog. And then Barack, we all know he is sweet. Come, like, yeah, I ain't even gonna say nothing about Barack, man. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going, man. He tripping though, man. He be dropping. He'll say whatever. Jack of all trades, black man. What up with y'all? That looked crazy. I don't know what that was with the sun going down, but that looked crazy. And then it go down fast. It went down. I ain't never seen it set that fast. Like, man. That was crazy right there. The fuck is that? Man, what is that? Is that something just floating in the water, or is that an animal, or is that something else? Look like a motherfucking little bit of a dragon. Is it a dragon in the water? I don't know.
This is what CERN is trying to open. This is an emergency broadcast as I'm trying to make this video. This video, but I just have to get this out. Enoch's journey to the north. And from thence I went towards the north to the ends of the earth, and there I saw a great and glorious device at the ends of the whole earth. And here I saw 3 portals of heaven open in the heaven. Through each of them proceed north winds. When they blow, there is cold, hail, frost, snow, dew, and rain. And out of one portal they blow for good. But when they blow through the other 2 portals, it is with violence and affliction on the earth, and they blow with violence. And from thence I went towards the west to the ends of the earth, and saw there 3 portals of the heaven open, such as I had seen in the east, the same number of portals and the same number of outlets. And from thence I went to the south, to the ends of the earth, and saw there 3 open portals of the heaven, and thence there come dew, rain, and wind. And from thence I went to the east, to the ends of the heaven, and saw here the 3 eastern portals of heaven, open, and small portals above them. Through each of these small portals pass the stars of heaven, and run their course to the west on the path which is shown to them. And as often as I saw, I blessed always the Yahuwah in glory, and I continue to bless Yahuwah, who has wrought great and glorious wonders, to show the greatness of his work to the angels and to spirits and to men, that they might praise his work and all his creation, that they might see the work of his might and praise the great work of his hands, and bless him forever. Now I know exactly what you're about to say. Okay, you're gonna say, yo, this is Yahuwah. They can't do nothing because it's Yahuwah. He's almighty and powerful. You don't think I know that? Matter of fact, respectfully, leave, man. Just leave, bro.
Who is Yahuwah? Who is Yahuwah, y'all? Help me out. I'm lost. Maybe is he?
Because explain Lucifer rebelling and able to have a whole kingdom. Explain Samyaza being able to descend and go through walls.
That's another name for Jesus, Yahuwah. It's my first time hearing that. Yahuwah. Oh, he's trying to say Yahweh. What are you trying to say? He's saying Yahweh. Okay. I'm like, who the fuck is it?
And go through like we're talking about angelic beings here. And you're gonna be like, oh well, you talking about CERN. They're working with the demons. How else do I need to explain that to you? I understand that these 4 winds and these portals are from Yahuwah himself, but I'm trying to tell you that these demons obviously know what they're doing because they was there with him. I'm not saying they're more powerful than him, but as I told you in Amos 8 verses 11, it's going to come to a point in time where Yahuwah is going to remove his hand. There's going to be a famine, not of food. There's going to be a famine of his hand. And I know it says the word, but you have to understand the word is him.
Man, some people be taking these. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand it. People serious about their religions and everything, you know what I'm saying? It's all good and everything, but dog going too hard, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when I be seeing people like this, he going so hard for Yahuwah, you know what I'm saying? And the way he's speaking so passionate and so he's so aggressive about this topic and everything, you know what I'm saying? It always lead me back to like the big play at hand. To where they did, like where they sprinkled a little bit of all this shit and everything to keep everybody divided and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be some people like, man, what the fuck he talking about or whatever. Like, no, it ain't how or whatever. You know. But life goes on, y'all.
That means the word is in the end. He's removing himself. The veil is going to be completely removed. So CERN and these people are about ready to crack this thing open. And I'm telling you, all hell is going to break loose.
Areas, which this was. And I walked into a photo lab, which was the NASA lab across the hallway. At the time, I was talking to one of the techs in there, and he drew my attention to a photograph, a NASA photograph. And this was an aerial photograph of the Earth. I'm assuming the Earth because it had pine trees on it, and the shadows of the craft or whatever it was were in the same angle as the trees. And by its very nature, UFO, and I wanted to clarify that to a gentleman that was talking to me, means unidentified. So I did not know what this was, but I realized at this point that it's very secret, that it was kept secret, because I asked him, what are you going to do with this piece of information? And he said, we always airbrush these out before we sell them to the public. After that, I decided I would ask questions to other people. A guard told me.
Y'all heard that right. Y'all heard what happened. This is a former NASA employee. NASA famous for having like the best pictures, the best space pictures, the best pictures of the moon, and space shuttles and everything. They got the best pictures. Listen to what she said.
But I realized at this point that it's very secret, that it was kept secret, because I asked him, what are you going to do with this piece of information? And he said, we always airbrush these out before we sell them to the public. After that, I decided I would ask questions to other people. A guard told me that he was asked to burn some photographs and not to look at them. And there was another guard guarding him, who was in green fatigues, watching.
They say there's like 8,000 satellites floating around space.
Ain't no space.
So
Dang, ain't no space.
Is there air?
Not like they say, air is information. So, yes, but no.
So what's under the water? What's an ocean?
Good you asked that. Now, what separates everything is water, right? So you think it's like this. So it's like this. So look at, imagine, I wish I could show you, but imagine this. Everything like this, place, water, another firmament, place, water. They call it the 7 layers of heaven. What they call it, the 7 layers of heaven, something like that? But it's like all kind of water and shit between it. And it's different layers, how they keep it stacked up like dominoes. It's like God keeps us, right? The prison, it's a jail cell. Gang, we live in a cell, in a prison, and we stacked up on top of each other in bunks. That's what I'm, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know, but it's the truth. Look it up.
Hey, Unc, I always tell y'all, he the most intelligent and the most ignorant at the same time. But he be saying some stuff, you know what I'm saying? He just, the way he come across and everything, he just, come off a little different and everything. But he be saying some stuff. I can't front. I can't lie. Hey, this the new Tesla diner right here in Hollywood, y'all. Just opened in Hollywood. So they got the chargers for the Tesla cars, you know what I'm saying? You come charge your car, eat you some food and everything. And guess what? It got the robots in there serving the food, serving. I told y'all, man. Y'all see where we at it. I see regular employees too, though. I see they got some regular employees. They gotta have some regular employees. I see. Really nice, though. Now, the Wi-Fi in there probably excellent. Food probably trash.
Chinese humanoid robotics company Ubtech released a video showcasing Walker S2, the world's first humanoid robot capable of autonomous battery swapping. The robot is equipped with a pioneering hot swappable battery system, allowing it to swap batteries in just 3 minutes without manual intervention or shutting down, enabling 24/7 continuous operation.
This robot right here changing its own battery, y'all. That's crazy. I don't fuck with them robots either, man. I don't like them robots. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's crazy. Don't mess it up. Oh. Dude, that's some true talent right there. Look at him dumping that popcorn. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the future, y'all. Crazy work right there, man. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Stay on wave, y'all. Take it day by day with all this crazy stuff going on, man. Protect your peace. Keep vibrating high. You know what I'm saying? Keep showing love. Keep that good energy around. In the end, we will win with all this crazy stuff going on. You feel me? Salute to my content management moderators, everybody in chat. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Follow on Twitch. Follow on Kick if you haven't already. Appreciate all y'all, man. It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.